On the 3rd day of December, my island gave to me. Hold on a minute while I run over to the place where I'm supposed to be singing this song. 3 yards to decorate, too many flowers, and an empty plot that I filled by villager hunting. Hello, Artsy Gamer friends, and welcome to day 3 of this very cozy, very casual 12-day series of just preparing my Animal Crossing island for the holidays. In December, whatever you are celebrating, whether it is a specific holiday or if you're just appreciating the change in the seasons, depending on which hemisphere you are in, we are here for the cozy vibes to end 2024. Now, the last couple of days have been a rather, interesting experience. We did go villager hunting the first day, getting Kid Kat. I cleaned up my mess of flowers, and while I didn't finish during the recording, I have, I think, gotten all the flowers, and I've also started adding the black cosmos and the red pansy around the various parts of the island, but pretty sparse because I want this island to feel like winter. Not a lot of flowers in a lot of places. So we're going to take a look at that. We have 3 yards that are very empty. Like, some of them I'm not quite sure what I want to do with them just yet because I haven't unlocked any of the festive DIYs. But I think what I'd like to do is just get that started, have a base build for some of the yards, and just enjoy the comfy vibes. So starting with Dizzy, I have an idea, maybe, possibly, because I wanted to make sure that the yards were based off of their happy home prompt. So for example, I've kept Sylvana's as a farm because she's all about the salad, and with Gonzo, we have some sort of glamping situation. And because he's been just like watering flowers all over the place lately, I thought it'd be really cool to keep the blue roses here and also move this build over to where I had the beehives so that we have some different flowers around the island, but not a lot. I'm trying to expand my use of flowers of different colors by just having something different. But I am really liking the idea of making this a toy drive area. I think that was pretty inspired. And I do want to do something with the museum regarding hot cocoa. Someone in the comments had mentioned about using mulled wine as well. So maybe if I can find a custom code that includes hot cider and mulled wine. I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do for that, but I should just really get started. Okay, so we do have Dizzy's yard. We have my yard, and we also have our new friend Kid Kat. I don't think we can gift him yet, but let's take a look just in case. I did do the welcome to the island umbrella. I have been talking to him. It's only been a couple of days, so I'm not surprised if we haven't, but oh my gosh. This is going to be a really interesting interior to make better, because I have really liked using the base builds in like improving and elevating them. Over the course of the year, that's definitely changed a bit because some of my villagers just, I don't know, I felt like I did better than their base designs. I still feel that each of them is rather different. So we talked about making him like a snowboarding ski guy. And I think what would be really cool is maybe adding the ski rack that I ordered. So let's go take a look at that. I got the red rainbow sweater that I want to give him because I would like to stick with the red vibes, but oh my gosh, we get so much mail. This is why Olivia is queen. She's always about like, hey, I know that you're stressed, like IRL. So if you just need to have me come hang out, I got you. That's something that I've really appreciated about, see, again, self-care. That's something that I have really come to appreciate with having cats. For those who don't know, I adopted 2 cats in September, and while I call them little demons at the best of times, my blood pressure has actually calmed down because when they sit with you, they do like this purr, right? And I don't know how scientifically proven it is that a cat's purr really calms you down and brings you back to a good baseline, but sometimes I'll just sit with them and I feel so much joy. And sir, you're not allowed to leave. So what? Hey, Peanut, can you spare a minute? I've got a situation here. You see, my brain goes bye, bye, bye whenever I come across an office desk, and so now I own around 5 more of the things that I want. Where are you putting them? Do you also have a bag of holding like we do? Sure. How much? How much for the office desk? 4,000. I mean, I am a billionaire. I'll take it. I know that you can make them go lower, but honestly, we have so much money in this game that this notion of being a miser at this time of year, no, we're going to give them the money that they needed, because also he called me sweetie and that's really cute. So anyway, cats have been just an incredible addition to our lives, and I am beyond floored how much, I don't know, just how much brightness they bring. They are wacky. They knock things over just because they can. But I'm just really grateful for the cats that we have. And if you need a cat on your island, get Olivia. 100%. She is the best cat out there. I also did a quick look up on the Nookopedia what his happy home prompt is, and he's looking for a secret base because he's a superhero, right? So I'm not quite sure what to add to that for his yard, especially since we're doing something a little bit more wintry. But you know what? What we're gonna do is we're going to test this out, and we're going to hopefully see if we can make this work. There, it's done. Perfect. No, I'm just kidding. Oh man, this is going to be a little bit difficult. So, I mean, it's obviously not a requirement for Casual Crossing to have their yards be based on Happy Home Paradise. The reason why I did that for myself originally was because I had this tendency to decorate all of their yards pretty much the same, right? And I wanted to do something a little bit different. So this is going to go by the campsite. So I think I'm gonna keep that in inventory. We could play around with the kotatsu though. Yeah, actually let's play around with the kotatsu for a bit. Another option, because look, I'm not a ski person. I've only gone skiing a handful of times in my life, and most of it has resulted in injury. So falling so often that, you know, my hips were basically rainbow colored. But I would either think that if you were a ski person, wouldn't you like an outdoor bath or something? Wouldn't that be something that you would like to have near your vicinity? Maybe we can do the cypress bathtub and play around with that. That's possible. What else do I have? I have a lot of things I've noticed, but I think I'm either sitting with a kotatsu situation or an outdoor bath situation. All right, how do we feel about the cypress bathtub? Okay, I do like this. I like this a lot. I think I prefer this over the kotatsu. The kotatsu could go somewhere else maybe. We could probably put that by the museum, since I want to winterify the museum eventually to be warmer. And since I'm struggling to figure out how to add a bit of a warm flair to the raised library behind the museum, that maybe we can play around with the kotatsu instead. Maybe we can do a wooden stool. And oh, do we have a second med kit? Because I know that I have one in the house with the sauna in the back room. So maybe if I can find a med kit or something. Perfect. Listen, ask and you shall receive. And what else is really good for a ski situation? I mean, I know that we can probably change out the magazine to be sports-based. So we can try that too. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna make this work, but I do need to customize the stool a bit. Ooh, I like this. Yeah, we'll keep it with the red motif. The biggest issue I had with giving my villagers yards is that I felt that I was doing too much of the same, if that makes any sense. So here, what we'll do is we'll put the wooden stool here, and then maybe we'll put first aid kit here. Does the first aid kit open? Oh, it does. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. And then I probably can't fit this here, but if I can put the Zen cushion here, that would be awesome. I can't. Okay, I figured. But we can move this, and maybe we can put a Zen cushion here. No, never mind. No, this actually I think works pretty well. I think that this is going to look really nice. I want to put something here. And we are also lacking a gyroid for his front yard. So let's bury the extra gyroid fragment I had and water it. Yeah, I mean, it's literally 4 items, but I think once I figure out how to add a little bit more to this, and we still have the festive DIY, so having a basic build right here isn't bad. It does separate him from the other villagers because I don't think any of the villagers have a cypress bathtub. The rest of them kind of just have corner sitting areas, which, yeah, if there's a way to change out the yards that makes it feel a little bit different, please let me know, because I really do struggle with this. I feel like I do an L shape and then leave this open. So I don't know what that's going to look like once I start reconsidering what I want this island to be from 2025 onward, but I like this for now. I really do. I think this is going to be really cute. So now that that's done, and I'm very well aware, I see the balloon, I don't have a slingshot. We now have our friend Dizzy. Dizzy has a playground kind of kidcore flair for his Happy Home Paradise prompt. He says that he wants a fun yard for playing, and you know, it is the holidays, right? It is the holidays. And the biggest struggle I had with his interior was that it was very kidcore coded, like super kidcore coded. And he has a train set originally in his house, but considering it's the holidays, what if we brought that outside? I don't think I've ever used this item or used it well. So if I have it, maybe we can do something with it. And of course, the one time I need it is the time that I actually got rid of it, because why would I use it? I've never used it before. All right, well, here's what we'll do. We are going to do an order for a train set. Oh wait, did I not actually have this? I don't have this cataloged. Oh wow, okay, so maybe we are super lucky, y'all. Maybe we are super lucky and Nooks has it. Because, oh my goodness, I can't believe I don't have it cataloged. That's wild. Oh, I was really hoping. However, I think I want to buy this, specifically for the toy drive for Nook's Cranny. Yeah, we're gonna get that. Wow, I don't have it. I guess I'm going to work. I'm not going to work to actually work, but we're gonna make it work by going to work. Oh, did I do some weird time traveling thing? I think I did. So, okay. Wardell, please tell me that I can afford this. Please tell me that I'm allowed to order this. That would be great. Okay, well, I can afford it. We're going to get the winter variation, which is awesome. And then what if we got the model kits? Perfect. Awesome. I don't know if anyone else was like this growing up. Like, I wasn't a big Thomas the Tank Engine person. I especially like model trains that have that winter flair that really brings out a lot of the holiday nostalgia that, you know, while I think I had one train track growing up, and I couldn't quite understand why a train model would be so fun, but I think if you have a huge diorama of a small town with a train. It's kind of like Animal Crossing. It is physically building a town, a terrain, a vibe with a train. Like, how cool is that? So I think with Dizzy, with making his yard based on his happy home prompt, I think the vibe I want to do, Maddie, I'm gonna finish my thought. The vibe I want to do is that he's going to put he could have a train like model thing, and it's like offering cookies or something. Like, maybe not every yard is going to have something for decorating for the holidays in the same way as Halloween. But I think that would be really cool that certain villagers are gifting, you know, candy canes or just candy in general, or cookies or food or good tidings, stuff like that. But Maddie, I think this is the second time that we've had regarding you needing to either come to my house or your house. And you know what? I can't say no to this girl. Not so many times. But I'm really excited to winterify their houses. I haven't gotten there yet. I de-Halloweened their space, but Maddie's is probably my least favorite. It's so plain. It's so plain. But I think once we figure out how to winterify her base build, I think it'll look really nice. Maybe I'll give her a second story, because some of the houses have a custom code for a staircase going up to a fake second level. So I think what we'll do is we'll either do that, or maybe we'll give her, I don't know, some like very, very chic studio apartment, because this feels very much like my apartment in Malta. And that's probably why I don't like it. Oh, who could have foreseen a next day? Good morning, everyone. Right now on Lagom, it is Wednesday the 4th. Of course it is. No. No. Isabel, no. Not today. Don't. Y'all, I'm gonna be super honest. I didn't plan for this. If we get either Ursula or Agnes in the campsite, because we don't have a sisterly, which means the campsite prioritizes, not always, but it will probably prioritize a villager's personality that we don't have. So after we place down a quick train set on Dizzy's plot, I guess we're going to see who's in the campsite. Love that. Oh, and I really want to get Fang's build to work, because he is all about chairs for some reason in Happy Home Paradise. And I loved the idea of like him doing carving, like wood carving and chairs, but I don't know how to make it work with this space. We'll figure that out, but technically he has a yard, so I'm not worrying about that today. But let's do a quick drop off over here. And is it possible to get rid of the lag? Because I don't feel like I have a ton of items on this island, and yet for some reason Lagom is lagging and I don't appreciate it. All right, and oh my gosh, look at this man. Isn't he so cute? Okay, so before we get into the panic, I think what would be really cool is to have maybe some boxes and setting up, and either putting fencing around here, like a hedge fence situation, or maybe the plant partition or something, and making it look like he's gussing it up for a winter vibe. Like, this will be his decorations for the holidays. I think that would be really cute. I think that would be pretty darling. So this is not the finished build, but let's see who's over at the campsite. Okay, hold on. My ADHD brain needs to appreciate the fact that CJ is on this cute little island that no one can reach. Wow, actually, wow, this is so cute. Can he say hello? Man, I love it. That honestly could be a holiday card. Love that for us. Anyway, he's going to be stuck there for a little bit, and I don't know what I'm gonna put here, and I don't know how to cozyify this. I think I'm gonna change out the coloration, and it could be the wood furnace that we put here near the books, maybe possibly, but I'm just delaying the inevitable. I'm really truly delaying the inevitable. I am so afraid. I'm so afraid of who this is. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Okay, ready? Just pull off the band-aid, Artsy. You can do this. Who is it? Who is it? Okay. The panic is setting in. Is it Agnes? Is it Ursula? Is it... It's a bear. Hi, Charlize. You know, I used to be very anti-Charlize for no reason. She's very cute. She's very... You know what? She's very spring-coated with how green she is. I don't know why I dislike her. I don't actually dislike her, but she's not Ursula, friends. She's not Agnes. So you enjoy the vibes, Basti. It's actually not as much of a mess as it was before. I don't think I want Charlize, but it was nice to have her. I really have liked, you know, keeping track of which villager has been in the campsite. I've done that, I think, since I started Lagom. If you ever visit this island in a dream address, you can actually look at my board, and it'll show which visitors I've had. So hi, Dizzy. What? Thank you. Oh, that's something else that I was thinking. We could either go to the Able Sisters or Kix and see if we can find ski shoes for Kid Cat's yard. So why don't we do that really quickly? I'm all over the place, friends. I'm so sorry. I have been really trying to find this balance of just playing this game and also building, because I've realized that I love doing series like these. I don't have as much time as that I would need to devote to it. So hold on, do we have ski shoes? We don't have ski shoes. We can probably check with Kix at Harv's later. But let's focus on Dizzy's yard right now. Hello, Silvana. Good morning. Okay, so what if we made this into a literal diorama? Because maybe we could have a backdrop or a foreground of the houses with the trains behind. Maybe that would work. But we're gonna get rid of this strip of dirt and see what we can make. All right, I've taken out both the hedges and the wedding fencing to see which one I would like better. But let's put out the fencing, and where's the train set? Yes, there is room. Do not lie to me, game. We do not gaslight in December. That's rude. Okay. Okay. Maybe. Maybe this will work. Technically, it's not off. It's in line with his yard, but I don't know how I feel about that. That feels also really far away. I don't know. I've never really had a train set to play with, so I'm not quite sure how I would make this work. It could be that he's getting ready for the holidays, and so there's a lot of prep work. I do have the cables that are just like on the floor, the ones that you can get in recycling, and I use those typically towards the end of a build when I'm doing something for the decorated trees, where it looks like they're adding cables for the string of lights. And we do have, also we have a lot of model kits, so I didn't really have to order anyway, but let's get maybe 3 out right now, and maybe we can add a throwback container. So out of curiosity, we have a couple of tables that I wanted to play around with, and That can probably go with the museum somewhere. But what about... Okay, so this table is a little too tall. However, what if we... I want to play around with this. So we can put houses here. But that feels a little much, right? That's a little too big for this back area. And I want this to be the primary focus, not the doll houses. And I was also thinking that I could do what I did for my 30-day island challenge with no storage, in that I would use the doll houses to make like little gyroid communities. But I'm really stuck with this. I could also, hear me out, I could get some custom codes and make this an entire diorama. And okay, wait, y'all, I think I'm making this work. I think we can do this. Hold on. I actually found some cute train tracks that are in Dizzy's coloration. I'll be sure to credit the creator when I am editing. But this looks pretty darling. So we're gonna give this a try. And I'm not sure how it's going to look in the snow, but honestly, sometimes things don't match, and that makes it even more, I don't know, more realistic, more vibey. Hopefully it's still there. And ooh, this is cute. Holy kidcore Batman. Also love the Alphabet Mafia love. We love that here. Oh my gosh, let me see Wendy. Okay, so I think it was this coloration. Yeah, I think it was this one. Oh my gosh. How dang cute. How dang cute. And I think, can I replace... I think I can replace this. So do that. I said this during the first episode for this challenge, but can we please bring back hard mode? Because I think what I would love to do is maybe a hard mode island, but a hard mode no items island, where it is based on the custom codes that you create and the flowers and the shrubs and the fencing and, you know, the food and everything. I honestly think that would be so cute. But I'm very glad that somebody they're probably not even thinking of Dizzy when they made this, but this feels very Dizzy coded. And I appreciate it. So now that we have, I think, a better design plan. So 1, 2. It's cute, y'all. It's so cute. Oh yeah. Oh no. This is actually going to be darling, I think. Yeah, I love this. This is cute. I don't often go for the kidcore vibes, but I was always really sad to remove a lot of the items from villager homes when I, elevated their designs. I think that this will be really cute. And then maybe what we could do is we can add a couple of the doll houses to the sides. And maybe, I don't think we can add a happy bush to this. I don't think so. But yeah, no. This feels cute. This feels cute, y'all. Okay, I almost feel like I have this. It's not quite working the way that I had hoped. But where is I had the simple container. All right, so here we go. Very cute, very cute. You know what? Maybe what we could do is have this be like it's going through and underneath. Does that make sense? And then what we could do is put the doll houses right here. Yeah, like that. Oh my gosh, perfect. And maybe, well, I don't know. Do I put like a little bitty tree here? Can I fit a bitty tree here? I don't think so. I don't think I can fit a bitty tree. Right? No. Okay. But I can put something here. Well, what we could do is we'll put the train set I don't know if I want to put the train set here now. Maybe we'll do like... I mean, this is cute as is. It really is, but I feel that it needs something. What does it need? Maybe we can add a flower or two, like a cute little garden situation here. We could do that. And then I think I want to get another throwback container. And maybe we can put a house somewhere. Oh my gosh, this is turning out a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. We could put wheat fields there. We could do that. I also got out this garden bed, so maybe this will work too. Or a flower bed, anyway. That is kind of cute, right? Like, that's not just me. That's kind of cute. I kind of like that. And then I totally forgot to get out the second throwback container, so let's do that. We also have, y'all, the tree's bounty little tree that we can add. That would be really cute too. And, and I also had a jump scare where one of the cats wanted to come say hi. Do you want to say hi? Here he is. My sweetheart. How are you? Yeah. You having a fun time? Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, he'll sit with me. I totally forgot that I had these, so maybe we'll add something there. Let's do the tree's bounty little tree, which is darling. I think that suits it very well. And yeah, we'll do the throwback containers. Nintendo, respectfully, with love, with peace and love, can you make it so that we can let, you know, our items just, you know, touch each other? Like, it's a consensual touch, okay? Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so yeah, no. This is turning out much better than I had feared. Although I think what we're gonna do instead is we're going to put the throwback containers like it's going through here instead. I think that would be really cute if it'll let me. No. So rude. Okay, so then instead what we'll do is we'll put the throwback container here. Have it turn this way instead. All right. Yeah, this is much better. And I think I can probably put something here. But this feels a lot better. Yeah. Like he's getting ready. Friends, we actually did a build. Like, I made a yard. It's significantly bigger than anyone else's, but I really do like how this came out. This is cute. And possibly, maybe, I want to give him a nice little sitting area. I haven't been able to do that with the villagers as of late. Like, some of them either have sitting areas and then there's nothing about their design, but I do want to give him something a little cute. We could do like a wooden mini table and maybe a boxy stool or something. And why don't we put it right here? Or maybe not. This is so hard. I really want to give them a nice sitting area, but I've been really struggling with that. And I'm also struggling with giving them a deck, but it's the actual in-game pathing for the wood. I don't know. I want to give them something that feels like it's specifically theirs, but I've been really struggling with that. But I do think, as far as a cute little build is concerned, I think this is really darling. Yeah, no, this works. And I think once we start unlocking the festive DIYs, I can figure out a way to make it seem, I don't know, more for the holidays. But considering that I've always struggled with putting a train set somewhere on the island, being able to make it work is pretty nice. And finally, we have my house. Now I'm still sticking with the bed and breakfast idea. I think I'm going to actually change out once I do the interiors. That's actually a day that I'm focusing on for my house specifically, is making it more festive in here instead of just delightfully beige. Because apparently that's my my aesthetic is IKEA core. I'm probably going to move this, which is basically 2 rooms for the bed and breakfast, down to the basement in a not in a creepy way. Just that's where I'm going to be putting the bedrooms. And I think that means I should probably have a sitting area out here. And I do have quite a few bistro tables left over from me changing out the resident services build. And hello, Antonio, how are you? So yeah, let's do that. Let's get that out and see. I also have a bunch of the Party Lights Arch items, but unfortunately, because I have been using them for other places, specifically this walkway, I'm a little worried that's a little too much. Is that such a thing? Maybe. Maybe? I don't know. All right, the next thing that we're going to attempt is using this log fencing that I really want to like. Immediately starting to like it. Okay, I see you. I see you, game. Not hating it. Not hating it. Not hating it. Okay, all right. And then what we'll do is we'll move this. And can I put fencing like right here? I can. Or do I want to go like this? And then go down? Okay, I think I want to do it that way. Oh, this actually sort of kind of maybe worked. That turned out better than I had feared. The placement for the trees was a bit of a mistake, but yeah, okay. This isn't terrible. This isn't terrible. It's closed off. It feels different. And then I can probably put this back where it was. Again, Nintendo, I would really like to be able to move this all the way up. That would be great, Bestie. If you could, if you would, that'd be awesome. Jeez. Are you serious? Oh, that's so frustrating. That's so frustrating. No. I mean, an option here is that I can have a sitting area kind of like right here, because Vesta has her sitting area here instead, which is really nice. Yeah, y'all, how do you do your yards? Like, real talk, how do you do your yards? How do you yard? Because I don't know. I don't know how to do this. I literally just work here. I mean, I could make it smaller. It doesn't fit, or it doesn't really match what the others were, what I was doing for the others. But this does kind of work better. Oh, this is so frustrating. I mean, ultimately, do I want to add, I don't know, maybe a border around the wood or something? Do I want to do that? Someone did make a border for the wood. So maybe if I look it up and we can test it out and see if it'll work well with the rest of the villager homes, because I really, it's so hard to find this balance with in-game pathing and custom codes for me. I like having in-game pathing. I've come to really appreciate it. So this was designed by Amy. So, Amy, thank you so much. We're going to see whether or not this will help serve our purpose. Okay. It looks like that this may work in our favor. So let's give this a try. The moment of truth. How much do we love this? Wait. I know that I'm getting super distracted, but I want to see if this works for the smaller decks, and it's doing something. I'm feeling things, y'all. This feels like it's gonna work. All right. Okay. Yeah. No, I think all I needed to do was just add a little bit here. I don't know if I'm going to do that for the top yards because that's a lot of work in fencing. However, I don't hate this, which would probably mean I'm not going to hate this either. Okay, hold on. I just need to put Fang's photo back. Oh my goodness. What if I gave it like a little step? Also, I've just realized something. I think this is a little too big in comparison to the other yards. And I'll have to change that for the Able sisters too. But if we do this instead... Okay. Okay. Because maybe we could do... I don't know if this will work this way. But we could give it a step or something like this. And then could it go down? Let me see. Oh no, never mind. That did not work like I thought it was going to. Just kidding. All right. I mean, it's definitely not awe-inspiring, and I'm sure that there's something that I can do to make this a little bit better, but the border does help fit with the rest of the island since I did add borders to the rest, and I'm already saying that I need to clean up this area because it's missing a few of the borders here. But this is okay. I think that we don't have to make this just the most mind-blowing build, but this is going to turn out really well. I think because I don't have a photo, I'm going to put the ordinary box here, or I'm gonna put the mailbox here if I can. No, I can't. Rude. Okay, we'll put it right here. Okay. I also am really annoyed by the fact that you can't move this mailbox and you can't turn it around, but that's a little bit better anyway. All right, so let's put the bistro table here. Okay. And I can probably put the sign here. All right. And maybe put the garden wagon here. We're gonna flip that over. Yeah, like right there. Again, the why can't we be closer to this? I don't understand. I don't understand. This does look better though. And I think I'll order another boxy stool to put down before we have our next recording. Yeah. Okay. So this does feel, again, very bare bones, very normcore as it were, but I'm actually okay with keeping it pretty clean and pretty chill. And maybe what we could do is, I don't know, like we could add, I could add a few log stakes. It's not beneath me to add more log stakes to this island at all. Did I put away the fencing? I didn't. So what if I do this, right? Just to make it look like there's a degree of difference somehow or something, or not, I don't know. But yeah, I'll probably be going around and adding the borders to the rest of them. I think that will work out really well. And we still need to check and see whether or not there are ski shoes either at Abel's or at Kix, because I think that would be a nice final piece for Kid Cat's yard. But okay, the borders do feel, they feel pretty natural. Like it feels like the game came with it. And I don't know, maybe this is just me, but is it possible for Nintendo to create like a connecting terrain situation where the borders are an option? Like if you toggle a border, no matter what you do, it'll add the border either single or multiple spaced. I think that'd be really cute, but this is turning out really nice. Okay, I see you. This feels a lot better. This feels, again, very empty, but we will make it work. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I can add a couple of flower spots or something here. Like, can I just do that? And then maybe, do I still have the garden bed? Yeah, what if I put the flower bed right here? I'll leave it for now. That feels like it's adding a little bit more. And if I move this up a little bit and move this here, and I get the other boxy stool, that does feel like it's coming together. And yep, thank you for validating me. I appreciate it. Well, I don't see the shoes I want, but I see some of my favorite hats. There's somebody who created custom codes to match these for sweaters, and I am obsessed. I think I like this one the most. So again, I will definitely leave the custom code for you to just buy all of these hats and get those sweaters and just have a wintry good time. All right, Kix, do you have the ski shoes I need? No, unfortunate, absolutely unfortunate. All right, I'll make a mental note of the ski boots idea, because I don't think that within the course of 12 days, or now we're at what, 9 days, that I'm going to find it. I may also outsource. I may do that. So yeah, friends, thank you so much for being part of today's video. And between the next video and today's recording, I will be going around and changing the, the borders and fixing that up, because I really do love the layout of this island. I sometimes feel that a good portion of it feels a little too, I don't know, like I could be doing more. But I also really like the fact that beneath all of the builds and the custom codes, I can still see that this is an Animal Crossing island. Well, friends, I thought that it would be a little bit more awe-inspiring than it actually turned out to be. But, Lagom is all about finding that good balance between incredible designs and just enjoying the game. Tomorrow, I think we're going to be playing around with the beaches, and I'm running out of space with custom codes, but I already have a couple of ideas of how I'm going to decorate the beaches in a more wintry flair. So stay tuned for that. And I'm going to leave you with the sentiment that I leave on every live stream and video, that I hope you're being kind to yourself and being kind to others and making art and playing games and encouraging others to do the same. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!